Hello, I'm Richard Shiraka. I'm a missionary and I operate a missionary printing ministry here in Elkton, Maryland. One of the things I've been doing as a missionary here in Elkton is I've been working with other missionaries. One of these missionaries is Mike Vesey. He's located in Cofradia, Cortes, Honduras. Now, you may never have heard of this particular town. It's in the northwestern part of Honduras. It's in what they call the Naco Valley, about 24 kilometers from San Pedro Sula. If you're going to drive, that'd be about a 1-hour drive, give or take a few minutes, depending on what the traffic does. It's literally at the foot of the Maradone Mountain. Missionary Vesey has a very great need. I've been working with him now for about 8 or 9 years. I've known him for many years, met him when he was in Bible college. But he's been there in Cofradia with his family, and they've established a church. The church has been growing, and the Lord has really been blessing. They have their own church house now that they were able to build after they bought some land, and all the money came in, provided by the Lord, to provide the needed materials to build the church house. But they're growing so fast, and they have great needs. I put together a little bit of a video here, footage that I took this past March when I was on a mission trip to Honduras. I was there for 24 days working with Brother Vesey. As you watch this video clip, I'm hoping that you will get a little bit of an idea to understand why we need to raise $30,000 for the construction of a multi-purpose building. I'll be back towards the end of this video, after you look at the rest of the video, to tell you a little bit more about the great need that exists there.
This video clip is being taken in Cofradia, Cortes, Honduras, where missionary Mike Vesey has established a church. I'm standing at the rear of the church, looking out towards the street that would be for the entrance. And this is all the property they have right now on this side. I'll turn to my left a little bit and we'll see the back side of the church. Right now we're looking at the front of the church. We have the main gate that would be the entrance, the porch that they recently built. We look to the right side, that's all the space they have. Now where I'm standing as I take this clip, this is a street that runs in front of the church. So we'll turn around, and as you look here a little bit, you'll see a utility pole straight ahead on the left side of the street. This particular piece of property, that building over there, that wall, coming all the way over to here, is the property that the church has recently purchased. And it's on this property that Pastor Vesey plans to build a multi-purpose building. The building will have, there'll be a fellowship hall on the first floor, there'll be classrooms. In the fellowship hall area there will be dividers that can be used to close off to create new rooms. They will have a small kitchen here. They have a lot of church activities. He also has a vision for a Christian day school. Now I'm walking across the property as I am filming this video, and we're going over to the other street that shows where the property actually runs to. I'm now standing at the rear of the church on the other street. So the property that they have purchased runs from this street to the first one that I was on just a moment ago. I pan around to my left to give the viewer a little bit of an idea of what everything looks like here. And this is the street that when we come in for a church service with the bus will use this particular street right here. This multi-purpose building is not a luxury, it's an absolute necessity. The Lord has richly blessed the work of this ministry. That building is needed, and we need to raise the necessary money to see this building constructed. The land has been purchased, the Lord provided the money for that, but now we still need approximately $30,000 for the construction of this building. I walked down the street here a little bit. Again, we're still on the back side of the church house. This gives you an idea of what it looks like in the neighborhood in this particular area. We'll come over here. This is Mrs. VC, and she's doing some work. We're actually setting up for the Wednesday night church service, and they're getting some things prepared. And over here, hiding in the corner, is Karen. She's all of 12 years old. This video clip that everyone is looking at right now, we're on the other street, the opposite side. Turn around to my right, you see the rear of the church. This is the wall that goes around the church property. We look down here at the street. Over here to the right a little bit, that's a Cofradia. That'd be a small store. They're closed right now. But this is on the opposite side of the church.
¿Quién dijo primero? Mencióneme el texto y también la cita y el texto en cuanto al pecado. Porque hoy vamos a hablar en cuanto al evangelismo. En cuanto a eso vamos a hablar hoy el evangelismo. Entonces vamos a mencionar textos acerca de la gracia de Dios. Vamos a hablar textos que hablan acerca del infierno. Textos que hablan acerca de también del amor de Dios, ¿verdad? Y sobre todo textos que hablan por la fe en Cristo, ¿verdad? Para ser salvos. Entonces, ¿puede mencionarme uno que hable acerca de la fe? Un tan solo texto que mencione la fe.
La fe viene por el
Otro texto acerca de la fe. Sí, la fe. Un texto que usted mostraría a un incrédulo para demostrarle que la salvación es por fe, creyendo en Cristo, poniendo nuestra fe en Cristo y no por obras. ¿Alguien puede decir? Hay muchos. Ajá. Y entonces, ¿en qué quedamos? Un texto que hable acerca de la fe.
Porque por gracia soy salvo por medio de la fe.
Sí, bien. Por lo menos me llegó hasta fe, aunque no sigue de ahí, ¿va? Porque por gracia sois salvos por medio de la fe, ¿verdad? Como dijo ella. Y esto no de vosotros, pues es don de Dios, no por obras, para que nadie se gloríe. Efesios 2:8. Ahora un texto que hable acerca del cielo, que mencione el cielo. Aunque no se relaciona con...
Well, I hope that video that you just looked at will give you a little bit of an idea of the great need that exists there. As I said earlier, the church is growing and the need is great. The ministry of Brother Vesey is Independent Fundamental Baptist. The property that they need to build on, that has already been paid for. The Lord provided the money for that. I personally and my ministry have also given to this great need. I believe we have given sacrificially because, well, in the reality, we just do not have a lot of money ourselves. The people in the church there in Cofradia, they have been giving sacrificially also. But they just do not earn as much money as people in the city like San Pedro Sula. San Pedro Sula is the industrial hub of the country. But the people in Cofradia, they do not make as much money, but still they give as much as they can. They have really given sacrificially. Well, Lord willing, in June, I will be back with Brother Vesey for another 18 days. This building that we have been talking about will be used for classrooms for Sunday school. You saw in the video earlier that Brother Elmer has to meet outside, and it really gets hot there, and when it rains, well, they have no place for their Sunday school to meet. The building will also have a fellowship hall. They have a lot of activities there and a lot of church functions, and so the fellowship hall is needed. There will be a small kitchen there. And Brother Vesey has a vision to begin a Christian day school. And they have plenty of children that are coming to the church now, but you cannot wait until the school starts to to construct the building. So the building has to be in place so that they will have the facility to use. So this is not really a luxury as some people might think. It is a great need. And we're asking believers of like faith if they would come before the throne of grace and ask the Lord what part, if any, that He would have them to have in helping us raise the $30,000 that is needed. And we're asking also that before even a nickel is given, that prayer would be put into this. We know that some people can give a lot, some people can only give a little, and then there are some people that cannot give anything, and we understand that. But everybody can pray and ask the Lord to provide the need that we have there for this church in Cofradia, Cortes, Honduras. If any money is received by me or my ministry, all of that, 100%, will be sent on to Brother Visi in Honduras. At the end of this presentation, I will have a slide with some brief instructions about where to send money to the mission that processes his support. Otherwise, people can give through the GoFundMe. We really do appreciate the time and interest that people will have. And certainly, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I do appreciate very much your time in looking at this video today. And please pray about this project there for missionary Mike Visi in Cofradia, Cortes, Honduras. Thank you kindly, and y'all have a great day.